Hi, my name is Jordana Shakur, and welcome to JY's Consultants Positive Pride Concepts Inc. I'm going to show you our website and let you know what we've been doing for the past year and how we have put all of our customers on one website. Let me show it to you now so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. JY's Consultants is a private sector management and an educational consultant firm. We're located in Westerville, Ohio. Our customers are throughout the USA and abroad. We talk about the positive pride concept, which asserts that all elements of training begin with self. We talk about the importance of maintaining a positive self-image before you start working with anyone. So there's lots of things on here. You can see here, we're very descriptive as far as, your positive self-image, making the best leaders, supervisors, managers, educators, students, and co-workers. Also positive parents, you hear us talk about that. So just give me an idea of what the concept is about. And then I'm also going to show you here about us. I'm president, CEO. The company was actually originally started in 1983, incorporated in 2008. I have a master's in education and curriculum and instruction. That's one reason why we have so many courses. I have a varied interest, but also because I've been around a long time. I had a chance to develop quite a course listing for different entities because we've been, it's been almost 30 years. So really comprehensive courses. You will find what you need. I'm an author. The book, my book is Civil Rights Childhood. It was published by University Press in Mississippi. Talk about fathers involved in the civil rights movement. This is also a course, and then also we do presentations on the book. And you can order the book by University Press in Mississippi. So the book is in about it's probably 6 or 7 printing. It came out in 1989, and I'm working on a second book. You can see also a book talk on the Southern civil rights movement, C-SPAN, I should say. That one was way back at the time when the book first came out. My son is Ali Shakur. He is an attorney in Tampa, Florida, and he is also an author for Black Men Trying to Survive and Thrive in America. Very good book. I recommend it highly. It is a phenomenal, candid story about what it's like to be a Black male, and so Black men trying to survive and thrive in America. You can get it, click on here. You can go right to Amazon, order the book. Also, Ali has been an adjunct professor for the University of Phoenix in St. Petersburg, Tampa area. He's an Ohio State University graduate and a Capital Law School graduate, as I say. He's full-time as a practicing attorney in Florida. So when he comes to do a training for Positive Power, it is a treat. You can ask for him directly, and he's very good with working with any program. He's done Head Start training, he's done HR trainings, he's done training on social justice and so on. So very, very good. Also, my daughter, she developed the trainings for HR and human resources training, and proficient in that. She works for a tech company full time. And so what she lends her expertise in helping develop training. And she's been over 20 years in HR. So she also has a law degree. So you're going to get very experienced people when you're talking about the JYS Consultants Positive Pride Concept Inc. and the Shakur family. So we love our work, and they're able to help me because I get real busy. And I love it when my kids can come in and do a training for you. This is my grandchildren, Amina and Amari. They're featured in some of the videos. The one, I should say, the ones for training. And you'll see my little young guy there, Amari. You'll see him on the next page as well. She's 15 years old and doing fantastic. Let me take you here to our leadership, our leadership series here. You'll see leadership. I'm going to start with that first. We'll pull it down here, and you'll see we talk about leadership. We have corporate leadership. We also come here and talk about community action, Head Start leadership, the public sector leadership, Department of Human Services, Children's Services. These are courses designed for them. We have a series called Brick by Brick Leadership Series. It is a comprehensive course, 2 days. Some people want it in an hour. We would do whatever you want. You want 3 hours, you'll get 3 hours. If you want, You know, 2 days, you're going to get to 2 days. And with that 2 days, you're going to see a series of trainings that we're going to do. I'll show you here in just a second. I just want to go through a couple more of these. Develop a logic model with positive power strategies. Another great course. It is a comprehensive course of talking about vision, talking about, you know, change and, you know, and getting things done, you know, how we go about it. It's a very unique course. I love teaching it. Strategic planning is another course. These two, we'd like to stay with you a little while because in order to see getting things done, some people want it in 2 hours. Some people want, hey, stay with us for a few weeks and let's work out a strategic plan. You know, let's get it done. So we're project managers with that, and then helping you, you know, coordinate the you know, the different perspectives that you need to have done with your stakeholders, and what's, you know, how you have the funding for it and what needs to be done. So we love working with you on long periods of time. We're here short term or long term. Time and stress management for leaders. I want to show you here with let me show you here the button here. These little things come, they're like buttons. They call them when we're building the website, e-brochures. So it's rather than me having me telling you about every training, when you click this button here, and I won't click it now because I have a training already set up here for you. But when you click it, it's going to pop up on your computer a brochure, an e-brochure, and you will be able to see course descriptions. And let me go here and I'll show you what we're talking about. Like this one right here for brick by brick leadership training. There's the brochure. And you scroll on down here and you'll see some of the things I've already talked about, just to familiarize you that way what you put, you know, the brochure on your desk or somewhere on your laptop, you have it. But it goes in more detail with the brick by brick leadership training. So you're going to get the course description of what every one of these courses talk about. And this is in every listing that we have a brochure. So you're just not getting a label of a training. You're going to get exactly what this training is about, at least a comprehensive view. Of course, when we do the training, it's a lot, you know, there's a lot more info, but these are the main concepts that we're going to be teaching in the training. So I just want you to know that when you see those buttons, click on it, and then you have your brochure, you have some more detailed information. Back to the website here, and then show you here the Head Start program. Head Start, you see some of our pricing there. We do work with you when it comes to all of our entities, whether it's Head Start, whether it's Community Action, past Head Start here. Head Start, big customer of ours. Worked with a client last year that wanted a series of training, and they did not have students on Friday. So we did the trainings on Friday, 6-hour a virtual training. And we did why teach science to little kids. This is a course they asked me to develop for them, and very, very good course. They really got into it, 6 hours, lots of group activities. So even if I'm doing a webinar, there's activities. I don't just sit and talk for 6 hours. I don't sit and talk for 2 hours. You all are going to be involved. I hear a lot from you. Want to hear what you're doing, how you're doing it, and group activities. You come back, you present, so it's interactive. That's one reason why our trainings have been successful is that we are interactive. They also wanted the course 5+5 Ways to Teach Math in Head Start. I Can Read, Early Learning Literacy, and another course that they requested is Celebrate Diversity in Your Classroom. This course has been a big course for a lot of trainings. I mentioned Virginia, but I've done several Head Start programs in Virginia. I'm not particularly, I'm not mentioning any names. You'll see, but I do have a course where the customer list, and you can see where we've been. But I try not to show favoritism, but you'll see photos. This right here is a Kentucky customer. Our customers deserve the best. This was a Head Start program that wanted that course. And then this one here, Celebrate Diversity in Preschool. This is our client here, HiMama. We're going to mention them. I've worked with them, did a podcast for them, and also this course last year as a webinar. It was a huge webinar, about 800 people on the webinar, and they are, like I said, it's a Canadian company, but their customers are throughout the world. So I was talking to people in the Congo, in the UK, and all throughout, states of United States, and also Canadian, provinces and so on. So it was broad, it was every country that you can think of that was on that, on that, on that webinar. So it was thrilling, and I love working with HiMama. So I want you to look them up. You need anything from HiMama, tell them I sent you. They do a lot of things with Head Start and preschool programs. Also, from Head Start, we go to, naturally, we go right to academia, because the point of Head Start and preschool programs is to prepare children for formal education, whether it is going to be in the public or the private section. And so the thing about public schools, I do a lot of work with public school districts. Over the years, I've worked with school districts throughout the country. Ohio, particularly, since I live here in Ohio, Columbus City Schools is the largest school district in Ohio. And I work with them doing conferences as part of their conference for the SEL, social emotional learning. And very, very big deal. I love it, love it, love it. Last year, 2021, these were the courses that were taught. We had 2 conferences. One of the courses was Teachers Model Respect for Diverse Families, and I mean all families. We talk about, same-sex couples with children, every family you can think of. We talk about single parents. We talk about grandparents. I cover all families. Some grandparents are raising children, and so Teachers Model Respect for Diverse Families. Why combat racial inequity in America? They requested this course. Very big course, because a lot of the kids are poverty, dealing with poverty, but also this course has been taught quite a bit for community action and Head Start programs, and also for the Ohio State University, taught them for their public sector customers, the public utilities, Supreme Court was on there, lots of people. When I'm training for other people, they have a customer base that's very diverse, and they become part of my customers as well. When I was working Family Positive Both, there was a course that we even tailored for the COVID, because we're still going through the pandemic here. Last year, started in 2020, and then 2021, and now we're still in it in 2022. And so maybe I'll be talking about it in 2022, 2024, I hope not, but we did it. We Balanced Work and Family and Be Positive Both. Is a very involved course, but it's a lot of people signed up for this course this past year, about 170 just on one class as part of the conference. Poverty Matters, Learning Strategies to Help. Another big course. Poverty has been a big problem for, centuries. Learning Strategies to Help. That was taught for New Mexico Head Start, also in academia. So you see, some of the courses I'm teaching for community action, public sector, Ohio State University also taught in the school district. Sometimes some of my courses are even taught for foster and adoptive parents, which is what I'm going to go to next. I just want to let you know that that you can schedule courses from any course listing. Let me talk a little bit here about our high school. We work directly with students as well. I've worked directly with gifted students, have worked with, in the course of my life, have worked with special needs kids, have worked with the little kids in the classroom, and I have also been a substitute teacher. But we tailor our classes, whether it is college students, have worked directly with them as well. And so courses are tailored to wherever we need to go. And so when you hit the brochure, if you're looking for courses directly with kids, any one of us, on this, in our company, my kids are very adept with working with students. My son, as I mentioned, Ali Shakur, my daughter, they both have worked directly with students. They work with the whole board across the students, and they work with parents, and they have worked with corporate. We're actually here. Let me do the positive parents. Positive parents are parents with a positive attitude who raise positive kids. Yes, we're here to talk about positive managers, positive, everything. We call them positive people, so that's a phrase that we coin. These are people with positive attitude who really, really get off on making sure that they connect with people. And so we talk about positive parents. I worked with foster adoptive parents for over 20 years. I spent every Saturday working with parents throughout Ohio primarily. And so there's about 26 courses that are for parents. And one reason why we are able to develop so many courses because we work with people for long periods of time. So we're talking about years where trainings have been developed over years. So we're very comfortable going from, from academia to parenting courses to leadership courses because we have worked from top to bottom, so, and you'll see even now we have the corporate training and we're able to accommodate, different budgets. So of course, corporate people can afford to pay more. They're profit driven. So some of the courses that we offer for profit, whether for profit driven customers, they're similar. And we just tailor it, we tailor the language and so on. So when you get a training from us, it's going to be customized for your particular setting. And preschool is different from Head Start, so it's customized for preschool. And so corporate is different from the sector. It's customized for our corporate customers. We're going to talk more about customers. We're going to talk about profit. We're going to talk about those type of things. But we also do courses on how to combat racial inequity in America. That's a course that we would do in public sector. We also do in the private sector because they are also concerned about inequity in America. How do we serve all the customers? People, we want to be able to serve everybody. So this is pretty much what we do. I'm giving you an idea of all of our customers on one website. So you go where you need to go. And again, you can order courses from any course listing. And then, as I said, click on the buttons. You see the button down here, they're red here. So click on the buttons for your leadership courses or for your corporate, the corporate button. You're going to find the corporate classes here. Employee training, e-brochure is going to be here. And the parent training is in these red buttons. So you see what I'm saying here. And then I'm going to show you our customer listing. We list our customers. And you'll find photos of our customers. We don't list the photos. We have in the past. We got so many photographs, and so we're changing them out. I don't want to show favoritism, but of course, there's places I love to go, and I've been there so much that I'm a part of their team. And when we work with you, whether we work with you once or a lot, we become a part of your team. I'm very, it's ingratiating to me to be a part of your team, and that's for all of us. You call my son Ali, and I'm Jordana, and Key, and so we like being a part of your team, and so we look forward to hearing from you. So I'm going to show you here just a couple of these pictures here. This right here is Virginia. I've been there a lot, when I see them and I come back, hi, Jordana, how you doing? And we talk about the kids and what's happening, what's happening with them. This is Mississippi. This is down in the Beau Rivage at the resort. I've been there a few times here and working with them. And so, of course, this right here was before the pandemic. But I have worked with them virtual training. So we adapt, we get back to the, face-to-face. And some of you have already gotten back. I have been traveling and doing some face-to-face trainings, and we are safe. We're making sure that we are safe. So I'm big into science and things like that. So I'm definitely vaccinated and boosters and things like that. And whatever you want to do, we're okay, but we're making sure that we're safe and that we don't cause you any problems. And so I'm also going to show you here how to contact us. You can email us at JYS-POSIPOWER. It's long, but here if you remember POSIPOWER, which most people do, it's right here, and in JYS, those are my initials, Jordana Y Shakur in gmail.com. So just email. You can email. You can call me 614-775-6069. And also you can fill in your name here, your name, first name, or whatever you want, phone number, your email address, and send a message, and we'll get back with you. So I just want to thank you. I look forward to hearing from you, and excited to really get to know you and your team, and those of you who scheduled with us before. Look forward to coming back. Thank you, and have a great day. Have a great year. Thank you. Peace.